Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of Jobu's day job. Um, this isn't really my day job, and the lighting is probably terrible right now because I'm outside and it's dusk. But I wanted to show you guys what I've been building for years here, and it's really actually pretty cool because it's beginning to be kind of maintenance free. Um, and this has been built for the course of 19 years, I guess I should say. About 6 years ago, I actually built the fire pit there. I made an opening below the deck to make a foundation and ended up making the whole cinder block foundation and then covered with stones on there. Can't really see real well on there. I actually have cushions that go on the seating sections that's over there. Actually made those out of prime 2x4s about 5 years ago. And you can see they're holding up really well because they stay out here all year round because I don't have a place to put them. And one of the things I've discovered that is actually really good is ferns and ivy. So I have different variegated and regular ferns and things, and ivies. Of course, the ivies stay there all year round. The ferns, they die off in the winter and then they come right back. So you can see the different colors and the variegation in here. This is actually yellow and green, and this is like a lighter green and another green. And my original fire pit is actually this over here. You can see how nice the ivy is in here. I need to actually get another hosta to go with that, and I've got another hosta here. Now this is actually my outdoor studio for game day, so all the covers you see are actually the televisions and stuff for that, so ignore that. But last year we ended up putting this retractable canopy, so when I'm using my studio, if it's too much sun out here, it kind of evens it out. But you can see how nice that looks with the lights. These lights have been here probably about 12 or so years, and I've got a light switch that's incorporated in there, so I can sit down, I can do my fireside chat videos and stuff, or if you have a group of people you want to entertain, there's actually a cover that can go on there, so if you're not using it as a fire pit, you can use it as a card table. But the thing that is really what I love, and let me flip the camera, is this. This is my fish pond, and you can see all the ferns that come back, and literally I have to actually cut them back because there's so many of them. We have irises that are in the little creek right there. There's some more hostas that are around. We have the Japanese maple, and of course we have more ferns, and we have a hammock that's over in there, and of course we have the fish pond. Now the nice thing about having the fish pond is you might be hearing a motorcycle in the background. I actually have a walking trail that's over there. On the other side of the walking trail is actually a 4-lane highway, but the sound of the fish pond ends up drowning that out. And so let's take a walk out there. We've got some big paver stones that we put down here to make our walkway. And we have some steps here. You can see the water and the waterfalls. You have to step in the water to get there. And you can see the fish here. Hello, babies. And of course, there's the waterfall. Let's feed the fishies. Here you go, guys. And so you can see how that looks up there. You see the fire in the fire pit. We got ambient lighting. There's actually ceiling fans that are up underneath of there with smart light bulbs, so you can actually change the color of the light bulbs and stuff up there. And we have a second level where I can do all my cooking up there. I've got my smoker, I've got my barbecue grill, I've got my deep fryer, I've got my griddle. There's everything that you can need to throw a party and well, except maybe a little more lighting out here for me. And I feel really great about what has happened. Now, this is 19 years that we've actually been in this house this weekend, literally. And we built the fish pond, of course, first. as soon as we got here, because I had literally my fish in coolers. These aren't the same ones, unfortunately. I lost a bunch of them in a meltdown in the pond, but these guys are doing pretty good. A lot of these guys have had for about 5 or 6 years, and they're getting pretty good size. But as far as entertaining wise, there's actually outdoor TV, so you can watch television stuff. People can sit out here around the pond and the water, or they can go lay in the hammock, or they can sit around the fire. And so this is truly like a home oasis. And I usually love coming down here in the evening just to get away from the stresses of the world. And the cool thing is if I were to stop talking, you just hear the water. And that's my outdoor oasis. And next time I'll show you the kitchen upstairs when I have it nice and clean. I actually built, we have outdoor cabinets. I have a sink that's out there for it, so I can wash my hands and everything else. Or this refrigerator that's there, countertop, everything you need to be able to cook and have a good time. I'm Mark Holmes, and I appreciate you guys watching. Hope you enjoy your holiday weekend. I'll see you soon.